Hey ladies and gentlemen, All in Crypto here and welcome back for another YouTube video. In this video guys, we're going to be taking a look at Ethereum. It has been a while since I've spoken about Ethereum. The last time I spoke to it, we were approaching all-time highs and I'd made the call saying that we were going to sufficiently sort of break through that all-time high, and we're here today. And I've not really covered Ethereum since I made that video, guys. So I really wanted to get into Ethereum. Why I think there's an explosive move to the upside coming for Ethereum. It's not just Ethereum. I think it's the crypto market as a whole, but how this is really going to affect Ethereum. And we're of course going to address some issues that Ethereum is having currently with its network and gas fees being so priced, and sort of that weighing down not only Ethereum but a lot of applications built on top of Ethereum in the form of ERC20 tokens. Ethereum today, guys, is currently sat at $1,600. It's had a bit of a pullback from where it's been sort of toying with the idea of going past this $200 mark. Sorry, not $200, $2,000 mark. And it's sort of sold off significantly since. I had mentioned to you guys in the prior video that Ethereum was just following Bitcoin's sort of structure in terms of market perfectly. You can see that today is still true. After Bitcoin had sort of passed its all-time highs, it sort of took another rest, capitulated for a bit before then moving on higher. You can see the exact same thing is playing out with Ethereum, and I think the same thing is going to continue to play out, where after we've capitulated, we really see a big impulse that took Bitcoin from around about $23,000 all the way up to around 41, so nearly 2x. I think you are yet to see this happen in Ethereum. It will, in my opinion, happen this year, absolutely certain of that, and it will actually go on to perform exceptionally well. We don't know where Bitcoin is necessarily going to start. I called $100,000 Bitcoin this year a while ago, before we had even sort of got near the all-time highs. However, I think $100,000 Bitcoin could be somewhat pessimistic at this stage. I think Bitcoin could perform exceptionally. It could outperform that $100,000 range this year. And, Ethereum will follow it, guys. We do know, like I say, that Ethereum is having problems. When you see the rise of coins like Cardano, Polkadot, Binance Coin, who all have sort of smart contract capabilities, although Cardano hasn't necessarily activated theirs yet, you are going to see, in my opinion, and I'll give you all my opinion and be totally frank with you guys. I've made this a video really because there are a lot of Ethereum followers out there that want to know what is going on, what's going on with the price. However, for me personally, I have somewhat reshuffled my portfolio. I still hold a significant amount of Ethereum in comparison with everything else. However, I have somewhat, because I believe that Cardano, Polkadot, in particular, there are others. I think quite a number of altcoins actually outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, I think Cardano and Polkadot, in my opinion, are probably going to outperform Ethereum this bull run. It is my opinion. It might not happen. I think Ethereum does exceptionally well. I think for people like me and for people like some of you guys watching that actually use blockchains on a day-to-day basis, you really understand the effect that the gas prices have on Ethereum, and you can understand that it's really not scalable. Cardano and Polkadot are somewhat searching to solve that problem, and they're actually looking like they're going to do a very, very good job of it, and Binance Coin included. We've certainly seen Binance Coin's use case pop up in the terms of PancakeSwap. Obviously, I provide liquidity. I use Uniswap quite a lot, and you've really seen PancakeSwap overtake Uniswap just simply because of the gas prices, and it's really just down to the network being too busy and people not being able to cope. Well, not people, the actual blockchain not really being able to cope, and that scalability issue is really apparent at this point. But I think for most investors, they aren't really going to care about that. They're going to see Ethereum as a good investment. It's a shame that Ethereum, the gas fees are hurting it so badly at the moment, because Ethereum, I'm still a big fan of Ethereum. I'm going to continue to be a big fan of Ethereum. And you've got to remember, guys, a lot of the actual cryptocurrencies out there, certainly a number of them in the top 10 are actually built on Ethereum, and we wouldn't have a lot of these projects, we wouldn't have a lot of DeFi if it wasn't for Ethereum. So we will have a lot to be thankful for to Ethereum, and it is still going to perform exceptionally well. However, that first mover advantage has somewhat become a bit of a curse, in the sense that other projects have been able to look at Ethereum and say, hey, look, we can improve on that. They did that wrong, we can do this right. The same way Ethereum looked at Bitcoin and said, we want to add an extra layer of capability to it, or a number of extra layers of capability to it. Ethereum, guys, it's really to touch base with you Ethereum holders out there. It's still going to perform exceptionally well. It is still following Bitcoin after we have this pullback that doesn't look so scary now, but there was a lot of people panicking. I covered the topic directly to address those people panicking. We are in a bull market, guys. 2021 is going to be like 2017, and you have really not seen anything from Ethereum yet, guys. If you look back at 2017 when we were in the bull market, Ethereum didn't really kick off till sort of April, May is where we really saw those big volatile moves to the upside come. And I don't think that you're really going to see. I think that this structure here gets dwarfed with what to come in a similar way that the start of 2017 got dwarfed by the end of it. I think the same thing plays out for Ethereum, regardless of the problems that it sort of has. Still following Bitcoin, you've still got this big up leg to come for Ethereum. And to talk about this bull market and where I think we are, guys, I think that we are essentially still very early. If we sort of look at 2017 and compare it, I've spoken a number of times about the Bitcoin 4-year cycle and how sort of closely we're following it. Had somebody yesterday who it's very hard to give all the reasons, and one of the main reasons that we're following the Bitcoin cycle theory, guys, is simply because if you look at the charts, they are following it. We are repeating essentially in the exact same or a similar sort of structure, and I think this is going to continue. A lot of arguments about whether, how long does the bull market last for? Is it a sort of super cycle, et cetera, et cetera? I think we can worry about that into sort of next year. I think right now you really want to focus on what's sort of unfolding in this market, guys. And you're seeing a lot of, you're seeing a lot of resemblance to 2017. I think that continues. And like I say, I think that continues for not only Bitcoin, but that continues for the entire crypto market. And this pullback, guys, it is going to just look like a buying opportunity in hindsight. So Ethereum, guys, I'm still bullish on Ethereum. I am not as bullish as I am on other coins. However, I still hold a sizable amount of Ethereum. I'm still going to sort of use Ethereum, and it's largely one of the only places where there is current DeFi at the moment. However, that is going to change, and I think you'll see that sort of reflects in the price. The good thing about cryptos, one of the amazing thing about cryptos, guys, is it gives you that choice to go somewhere else, whereas the sort of financial structure that we have been dealing with for so long never gave you that choice. In the crypto space, you have that option now to sort of reallocate to another project to sort of, you will have the option to, if you are a DeFi project on Ethereum, you'll have the option to then transition over to Polkadot or to Cardano, and to Binance Chain. You have the option to sort of migrate your project, but we'll see how things play out. Like I say, I think a number of altcoins outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. If not for anything else, just on a market cap basis, it's going to take a lot more money to sort of 2x Ethereum and Bitcoin than it is any of the coins below it. Certainly some of the smaller cap altcoins. We may yet see a rising star come in terms of smart contracts. However, we have sort of three really good contenders at the moment. There are, of course, more, but three very strong contenders. And the sort of trivia behind the fact that, the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, and the founder of Polkadot, Gavin Wood, actually helped to create Ethereum. So the trivia behind it's great, but we'll see how this sort of plays out. So Ethereum, guys, I don't think you've got anything to be worried about. If at this point, time in the market is dangerous. That's why I always say the best thing to do is buy and hodl, and it actually works for cryptocurrencies. In fact, it works significantly well, and you actually tend to find that hodlers come out with more value a lot of times than traders, and you've got to think traders have to trade, they have to be on it constantly, whereas you could really just buy crypto, hold it, and you will see a sizable return, at least for now, at least whilst we are sort of trending towards a bull market. You'll be just fine. But that is really all I have for you in this video, guys. I want to wrap it up. I kept this one short and sweet. I've been working on a lot of content. I have a lot of content coming out. over the weekend. We are, of course, going to be covering a lot of things going on with Cardano, Stellar, Chainlink. We're going to be covering a number of other smaller DeFi projects that are sort of rising. We're going to be covering things like Tezos. I'm going to be giving you some price predictions on stuff like Theta. We're really going to be getting deep into a lot of sort of what's happening with cryptocurrencies right now and where things are going to go. So that is really all I have for you in this video, guys. Remember, watch this play out exactly the same as Bitcoin did round about here. It's all, following Bitcoin nicely, not just this, the whole market. I'd shown you guys pictures before where I compared Bitcoin with Ethereum and ADA. It's kind of like, sort of going forward in time from the left backwards. But we will see, like I say, exactly how things pan out, guys, in the future. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, subscribe for more content because it's coming out daily, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.